Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think you steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just waving. Force that defense to throw him out.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's Brock Holt now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitters count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding.
And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's been sent.
J.D. Martinez is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He's there and records the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-1 on its way. And he lays off again, ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corners.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
First baseman, Mitch
Moreland comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
0-2, here it is. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things. Kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Carlos Correa is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
On to Moreland. It's a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Astros are down quietly. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
Steve Pearce is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Michael Chavis. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Aledmus Diaz is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 1, Aledmus Diaz.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Little dribbler up the third baseline. Bends down and he barehands it. Hey now. So stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the 2nd. Down low and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
That one's in there. 3-1. The pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing against Verlander that time. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Alex Bregman.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 0-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
Batting six.
Standing in, number 11. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hey now.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. In there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Hit hard to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mookie Betts. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no one will get this one. The 1-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Springer. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Ready for another chance? Brock Holt. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So striding forward now, Robinson Chirinos. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there. Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Robinson Chirinos is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Yulieski Gurriel is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Michael Brantley. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Sale's ready. Here it is on 1-0. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Very weakly on the ground. Set to deliver on 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Chavis is there for it, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Into the windup and the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To short, hit hard. Diaz brings it in. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Now batting, first base.
Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at-bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Pitch on the way. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Number 27.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Bouncer down the line, and this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third, and he'll reach first safely.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribble or start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
In now, Aledmus Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 4.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out, of outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball. Strike 2. Runner at first here. 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Holt ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Into the box now. Alex Bregman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for Houston. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Hit down the third baseline. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. In is Batista, but this gets down, a base hit.
Well, the batter's going to read your sequences. He goes away, away, and then boom, the base hit the opposite way. Got to mix it up better than that.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he lifts it in the air to right field. There to take it is Batista, and he's got it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's running towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with. It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Batista. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Down and away, ball 1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Right over the middle, knee high. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready now, Robinson Chirinos. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is skied out toward right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astro ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Chirinos has a play, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Michael Brantley will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sale sets. Here's the 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Brantley is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ready once again, Steve Pearce. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Here's George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Liner toward right center. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Alex Bregman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Tapped out in front of home. And he's retired here, 1 away. So striding forward now, Jose Bautista, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Number 11.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Down the first baseline. And Moreland will take this one to the bank himself, and the side is retired. Astros leave one. They still trail 1-0. Josh Reddick is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field. Michael Chavis stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Now pitching for the Astros.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
And a double steal try here. Lifted in the air to center field. Reddick has a read on it. 1 away. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at bat, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-0 count. Here it is. Popped up. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brock Holt. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Chris Davinsky enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Now the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No. Ready now, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Robinson Chirinos.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting some. Somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now in the box, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's Michael Brantley. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running. Out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Sales ready. 1-0 on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. A great nighttime shot of downtown Houston there as we're back under the roof at Minute Maid Park.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And the pitch on 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Steve Pearce now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Steve Pearce.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now to the plate, Michael Chavis is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Here's another 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Reddick going back on it. It's up and out of here into the archways. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you. Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
1-1, here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle, put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Matt Barnes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. On on to first, and he rolls the double play.